Mikey Pooh.
We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. And even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Washington Commanders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Jacksonville. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
One's going to throw straight away here. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. Tackle on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Hey, Ron! Silver!
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one gains 7. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, kill!
They go right back to Etienne. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph! Hey, Soko, so hot. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey. 30 left.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
60 Eagles. Let's go.
This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
That's one of those sneaky little runs.
Hey, put that Beyonce motherfucking Beyonce D'Angelo's right now.
You could throw beyond sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. Daniels. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
70. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout, and they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, check that. Ready. Panther 60.
They'll run it out of the pistol. Krosky-Merritt. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
3rd and short, Daniels.
Let's go. Scary Terry, baby. Let's get it.
First points here in the 2nd. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. LaQuint Allen to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, let's go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Hauled in by Myers. This gets forward to around the 29. It was Mike Saylor still on that stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Lawrence to throw it. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
Yes, sir. Crushes that. Yeah, Bobby. Not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. All right, here we go. Second down. They go play action. Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. Damn.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
It's now 3rd and 3.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Offense to the line fast.
30 left.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. This one's going to hit the ground to incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, son, this way, son.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Caught by Washington, left side. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Look
The
at my head.
Jaguars earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but a nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go, go.
Daniels now. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good for Washington. First down. A gain of 12. First down, Commanders.
Come on. Hey, crack all 80.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
2nd down and 10. Daniels.
Debo.
Just made down the right sideline. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
A gain of 31 yards. Washington first down.
From the red zone now. He goes right back to Samuel. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. He can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Mooney knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
Oh, danger.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready.
On a counter, Kronsky Merritt. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Get it. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
And the Commanders first down.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left.
Scary Terry.
And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go now. W Lions.
2nd down give to Kronsky Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down.
Here we go. Start. Cover 19. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels.
Debo! Huh. Let's go.
From the red zone, he reaches the 16. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Back to 60.
From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Krosky Mary straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard for that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He brings it in.
Debo, let's go.
Continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Krosky Merritt is across the line for the Washington touchdown.
Bill.
The
Hey,
Commanders
TD.
throw the lead coming
Left
out of
hand
halftime.
up.
Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game.
I got shot. I kept it in the street.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This is Allen to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. This is our last play of the quarter.
Hey, go, go. Soka, hot. 13, Lou.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach.
Defense is dangerous out here, baby.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Hey, kill.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. That's a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Getting out to his left. He's going for it himself. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
13, loose. Right open.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
1st down throw. Lawrence. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Give me that. Oh!
Left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Lawrence with it on first. Check this one down to Etienne. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Working quickly here.
14 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Hey, kill!
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lion! It's up. Here we go.
From the gun, Etienne gets it.
Get him, Bobby.
He's able to get this down to the 13.
Send him the one.
I got him.
Working quickly here.
Gun.
And the Jaguars first down.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Commanders 17. Jaguars 14.
Holly set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Samuel now to return.
Debo!
Past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
From the 6. Let's go now.
They're going to pass it here. Gets it to him on the screen. Across midfield at the 45.
Chris Rodriguez.
Get him at the 35-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. That's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
All set to go now from the 35.
Get it. Lion.
From the gun, a run for Krosky Merritt. And he dodged the tackle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets
Left
into the red
head
zone.
up. Who are we? We command
To
it.
pick up that first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Krosky Merritt on first down. And they only need one more step for the score. They stop him at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Hey, Tay, watch this shit.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
This one left for Daniels.
JD!
That should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders
was
make
dead.
it a 10-point ball game.
On the air. That was dead.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Tootin now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ramp, 23. Hey, tomato.
Lawrence working from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders.
I know you see.
Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silence because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.
Feel like a police center, that's it. All right. Debo, 100 yards, going crazy.